In this class, we will discuss about citizenship in the polity. It is mentioned in the part 2 of the Constitution, Articles 5 to 11 of the Constitution. First of all, country people of the any country you can decide into two. They are citizens, there are foreigners, or you can tell them as aliens also. Citizens who are citizens, they are having full membership of the country. Full membership of the country. Also, they enjoy all the civil and political rights. What are the rights they enjoy? Fundamental rights 15, 16, 19, 29, 30. These are limited only to the citizens of the country, citizens, that is Indians. Then right to vote under Article 326. This is universal adult suffrage. Universal adult suffrage. Then some constitutional posts like president, vice president, Supreme Court judge, like this. And then some government jobs also you have to take Indians into the consideration. Then Parliament decides who to be the citizen, who is the citizen, who is citizen or not. Parliament decides who is the citizen. Parliament, how can Parliament has that power? Article 11 empowers Parliament to regulate citizenship. Then, if you come to foreigners, if you come to foreigners, there are two types again: friendly foreigners or neutral. There are enemy. Friendly means we have cordial relations with those countries. Example: USA. Enemy means India at war. India at war. They are eliminated. So officially there is no alien country or no enemy country to India officially. Even Pakistan also not enemy country. Who is having war that we can. So these people, these will have some rights. Yes, these people will have limited rights, very few rights. There is more restrictions on those citizens from those countries which are at war or which India feels it's enemy country or which declares it as enemy country. These foreigners are the not citizens of the country, not citizens. They are not citizens of the country. They will not enjoy all the civil and political rights like citizens of India will enjoy. There is rights difference is there. That is one thing you have to remember. And as a citizen, you have rights at the same time you have duties also. As an Indian citizen, you have duties also. There are fundamental duties in part 4A of the Constitution, Article 51A of the Constitution. There are 11 FDs. These are minimum fundamental duties every citizen has to do at the as well as enjoy the all civil and political rights. Enjoy all civil and political rights. These are the duties of the citizens mentioned. Then, if you take constitutional provisions, We have Article 5. Article 5 says citizenship at the commencement of the Constitution. Citizenship at commencement. Commence means start. Commencement of the Constitution. That is 1950. 1950, what is the commission? This says whoever is the residing in India, who is this article says who is domiciled in India plus who is domiciled in India plus it gives he was born in India or he was born in India or either of his parents born in India or he has for at least 5 years he's been resident in India immediately before this commencement of the constitution. So then he is considered as a citizen at the as per article 5 of the constitution. So citizenship at the commencement. So article 6 who have migrated from Pakistan to India. Okay, Pak to India, there are some people has come to India. So what are the citizenship, how it is regulated? Then article 7 says who have migrated to Pakistan from India to Pakistan, their citizenship it is given. Then article 8 they are persons of Indian origin. Indian origin. Okay, what are about their citizenship? It is given in article 8. Article 9, if you are voluntarily giving up, voluntary give up citizenship, voluntarily giving up citizenship. Then Article 10 is a continuance of a citizenship. So continuance of citizenship. So whoever already are citizens, okay, who are citizens already, they will continue. That is Article 10. Article 9 voluntarily acquiring, okay, not giving up, voluntarily acquiring citizenship. Voluntarily acquiring. If anyone voluntarily acquiring citizenship of any other country, so what is about his citizenship? That is given Article 9. So Article 5 citizenship at the commencement of the Constitution. Article 6 who have come to India from Pakistan. Article 7 who has gone to Pakistan. Article 8 persons of Indian origin. Article 9 voluntarily acquiring citizenship. Article 10 continuance of citizenship. Then Article 11 is very important. Article 11 empowers the Parliament. Article 11 empowers Parliament to regulate citizenship. To regulate citizenship. So, based on these powers, enacted the Citizenship Act. Yeah, India has enacted Citizenship Act 1955. It has amended several times, amended 6 times, I think. In 1986, it has been amended. 1992, 2003, 2005, and 2015, 2019. So amended some around 6 times. This has been amended. So here in this Citizenship Act, it is given how to acquire citizenship and how one can lose citizenship, loss of citizenship. So here they are given 5 ways: by birth, by descent, by registration. Just a minute. By incorporating territory, incorporating territory, by registration, by naturalization. And then the loss of citizenship, there are three ways. There is renunciation, there is a termination, and then deprivation. So first, if we see renunciation, here you are declaring, okay, citizen itself declare your I don't want citizenship like that. You are declaring that I don't want citizenship. You are applying for that. Okay, it is like you are applying for citizenship of another country, and then you are I don't want citizenship. Okay, you will declare that I don't want citizenship. That is renunciation. Termination means it is forceful. Okay, where government can initiate action. Okay, if you are doing some fraud and all. Okay, that is termination of the termination. Also, it is like ending only, but it is not a voluntary act. Termination is not a voluntary act. Whereas if you take renunciation, you are declaring that I don't want this citizenship. Like that, you are declaring yourselves. But here, the government forcefully making you the losing citizenship. Losing citizenship. For example, you acquired you acquire any citizenship of another country. That is termination, where government doing. Renunciation, where the citizen is applying. Termination, government doing forcefully. Whereas deprivation is involves fraud, okay, disloyalty. Okay, let's say during war, helping enemy country, disloyalty to the country, or disloyalty to the Constitution of India, or you are doing fraud. Okay, or you are OCI citizen, overseas citizen, within 5 years you have applied OC, overseas citizen of India. OCI we will discuss. Overseas citizen of India. Citizen of India who is there outside actually. He may have some past relation with India. Overseas citizen of India. So if within 5 years, if he is convicted and 2 years any imprisonment he has given, then also we can deprivation of the citizenship is available. So there are lots of citizenship three ways: renunciation, termination, deprivation. Renunciation means it is a you are declaring, you yourself applying. Termination means government doing forcefully, you are cancelling. It is like government cancelling because you have done something that leading to termination of the citizenship. Then deprivation of citizenship means you are doing some fraud or disloyalty to the constitution of the country, at war you are helping the enemy country, or you are a overseas citizen of India, but within 5 years you have convicted for at least 2 years for some crime. Then government can cancel, can deprivate your citizenship. Now we will discuss citizenship. How to acquire citizenship? What are the ways to acquire the citizenship of the country? For example, this is all mentioned in the Citizenship Act 1955. So how to acquire citizenship? So there are 5 ways I told. Acquiring citizenship, 5 ways are there. What are those 5 ways? There is by birth, by descent, by incorporation of territory, by naturalization, by okay, this you make correction. Okay, by registration, by naturalization. First, by birth it is mentioned under section 3, section 3 of the act. Section 3 of the act. So what all is there? Initially it says if you take 26th January, whatever 26th January 1950, this is our constitution date, then 1st July 1987, then 1st July 1987 to 3rd December 1990, sorry, 2004, 2004, then after 3rd December 2004. Here it says you are born in India. Okay, you are born in India means on Indian soil you are born, and you are citizen irrespective of your parents. Okay, you are simply born irrespective of citizenship of parents. That is it. And here you have born but plus one parent. Okay, either parent should be Indian at time of birth. Here you should born on India in Indian soil plus both parents should be Indian, both Indian, or one Indian, other not illegal migrant, not illegal migrant. This should be the condition. In that case, you are the citizen of India. In that case, you are citizen of India by birth. Citizenship by birth. You are born at by India. So at present, if you take your parents also should be the Indians, then only you can be Indian. Or your one of the parent can be Indian and other should not be illegal migrant. For example, one parent can be Indian, one parent can be American, but that American should have come to India on proper visa and proper documents. He should not come through illegal means. He should have some proper documents. Then only if you are born on the soil of India, then you automatically can become the Indian citizen. You can automatically become Indian citizen. This is by birth who are born in India, who are born in India, who are born in India. These three dates, three conditions you remember. Then by descent means you have some connection, some maybe your grandparents, your parents, grandparents, they may be earlier Indians, but now you are foreign, you are taking the staying foreign in foreign country. So by descent means here this is mentioned in section 4 of the act, section 4 of the Citizenship of the act. It applies to persons born outside India. Persons born outside India. This here persons born in India on, okay. Persons born in India, this one by birth. This persons born outside India. Persons born outside India. you have born outside India, but your parents something related to your thing, earlier ancestors, they are definitely Indians. That is this one. So here also some conditions are there. 26 January 1952, 26 January 1952, 10th December 92, 1992. So here you are born, for example, in America. Okay, but your father must be Indian citizen. Okay, let's say your father is Indian citizen, but your mother is American. But you born outside India. Still, you can be Indian citizen because your father is Indian citizen. So this is some patriotic element is there, because if your mother is not Indian, that condition is not there. That should also be there. Na? So that is why it has been changed in from 10th December 1992 to 3rd December 1990. Sorry, 2004. This one 2004. 3rd December 2004. 3rd December 2004. 3rd December 2004. From here, either of the parent can be either of the parent can be Indian. So, for example, your father is outsider, but your mother is American. Sorry, some citizen of the outside country. Uh, Sorry, father is outside, mother is Indian citizen. But you are born, for example, let's say you went to Uganda. Not even to your parents, some couple went to Uganda. Let's say mother is Indian citizen, father is some other citizen. Then you born in Uganda. Then you can become by descent citizenship. You can take either of the parent, not only mother, even father, whoever parent, either of the parents should be the condition. But after 3rd December 20, after 3rd December 2004, it is like you have to register within 1 year. Within 1 year, you have to register at the Indian consulate. Okay, at a consulate of the India, that is embassy. Indian embassy, you have to register within India, but after 1 year, after expiry, the central government has to give permission. Okay. Or after expiry of that 1 year, let's say 1 year you could not apply, then you have to take central government permission, then you have to apply. Here, Minister of Home Affairs will deal with the citizenship. Ministry of Home Affairs. Ministry of Home Affairs. Also, here also parents have to declare that you have not taken the passport of any country. Then only you will by descent you can apply. So these 3 dates, 26 January 1950 to 10th December 92, father can be Indian citizen. Then you can by descent can become Indian citizen. 10th December 1992 to 3rd December 2004. 3rd December 2004, then either of the parent can be Indian citizen, then automatically by descent you can become Indian citizen. But after 3rd December 2004, the extra condition put, that is 1 year, within 1 year you have to register. Within 1 year you have to register at the Indian consulate or embassy. For example, you born in Uganda, then there in Uganda our Indian embassy will be there. There you have to go and register the birth of the kid. Then for beyond 1 year means, then central government permission, you have to write letter to the central government, you have to take permission, then you have to apply the citizenship by descent for your kid. This is the thing. Here oath of allegiance you have to take, that is citizenship by descent. And then citizenship by incorporation of territory means, for example, you are getting any territory, for example you got Sikkim, okay, or Pondicherry. Earlier they were Pondicherry ruling by French. Then president will issue order. That is, government will issue order that these people will also be the citizens of India. Once Pondicherry came to India, president has been issued the order. Then automatically those people also became Indians now. Automatically, if you getting any area, the people on in that land, on that land also can become the Indians. The president or government will issue the order for that purpose. Now by registration, by naturalization. By registration, we will see here. by registration. This is given in section 5 of the Citizenship Act 1955. Section 5 of the Citizenship Act 1955. So by registration, who all can become the citizens? By registration, who all can become the citizens? First one, persons of Indian origin. Persons of Indian origin ordinarily resident for 7 years in the country before making the application. Before making the application. That is one thing. Then, persons of Indian origin who are residing outside undivided India. Undivided India. Then, persons married to a citizen of India and they are residing in 7 years resident. Then they also can become the, by registration they can become the citizens also, they can become. Then minor children, okay, whose both parents are citizens of India, whose both parents are citizens of India under this section. Okay. Then persons of full age and capacity, means they are become adult, you can say. Then their parents registered as citizens of India. Citizens of India. Persons of full age capacity whose parents are registered as citizens of India. Then persons of full age and capacity, persons of full age and capacity who are either parents, were earlier citizen in independent India. Okay, independent India, and they are residing for 1 year immediately before making application. Immediately before making application. That is 6 1, persons of full age and capacity. Then overseas citizen of India who has been registered as OCI for 5 years and residing for 1 year before application, before making application. So these people can become by registration. By registration, these people can become the citizens of India. So additionally, they have to make oath of allegiance, that is faithful oath to the Constitution of India. Then application is made to the central government. Their Ministry of Home Affairs is there. Here foreigners division is there. Foreigners division that will take care, and it is a discretion of government. Discretion of government means government can give or cannot, it can deny also. That is the discretion of the government. This is by registration section 5. By registration section 5. Now, who is resident? Who is resident? Who is residing in India throughout the period of 12 months before making application or the registration. Okay, he is a resident. Okay, for example, for 12 months, he must be in India for 12 months before making the here. Let's say your application is making. So when making the before application, you should be there at least for 12 months in continuity. Also, let's say you are residing in 8 years preceding the said period of this 12 months. Before that, you are saying 8 years. Then within this 8 years, you should be, let's say here, 8 years you are staying. In this, at least 6 years you must be in. Not 6 years. 6 years you must be residing in India. Residing in India. That is the resident, who is called a resident. So 12 months before application in continuity, you must be staying in India. So that is what is resident definition. His residing means at last 12 month continuity you have to stay. Then next, what is the by naturalization? What is the conditions? By naturalization, you can become. By naturalization also you can become the citizen of the India. This is regulated by the section 6 of the Act. Section 6 of the Act. Here, what is, you have to fulfill conditions prescribed in the third schedule of the Act of Citizenship Act. That is one condition you have to fulfill. And then there is one residence requirement. In this residence requirement, let's say you have to stay in India 12 years. You must be resided, okay? Resided in India 12 years immediately before making the application. Here you are making the application, you are staying, okay? Then before the application must be 1 year, must be, let's say for example this 1 year, okay? It must be continuous. It must be continuous. It must be continuous. This is the one condition. Then you must be 18 years age. You must be the 18 years age, above 18 years age. Then you should be of sound mind. You should be of sound mind, and you must have some language knowledge of Indians, language of the, as mentioned in the 8th schedule of the Constitution. 8th schedule of the Constitution. This is about languages. This is by naturalization, section 6 of the Act, Citizenship Act 1955, section 6 of the 19. So 12 years you must be resided in India. This you remember, 12 years you must be residing in India. This 12 years number is important for naturalization. Then loss of citizenship, I already discussed. There is loss of citizenship. There are 3 ways: renunciation, you are declaring yourself, I don't want to be Indian. Then termination, where government of India forcefully taking your citizenship. Then deprivation, where let's say you are doing fraud or disloyalty to the constitution, towards the constitution, or during the war you are helping the enemy, or you engaged something that is detrimental to the country during the war. Let's say you are overseas citizen of India, or you have taken registration by citizenship by registration or naturalization, and you convicted within 5 years, you convicted, let's say, that too for not less than 2 years, means you done some crime. Then also the can take India can take the citizenship away from you. However, this is this citizenship deprivation, citizenship ordinary. Let's say you are saying ordinarily resident out of India for a continuous period of 7 years. You saying, okay? Then also your citizenship will go. That is through deprivation. So there are only loss of citizenship. There is one renunciation, another one termination, then deprivation. Renunciation, you declare, okay, I don't want citizenship. Here, government will forcefully is taking your citizenship. Here, deprivation, you are doing fraud, let's say, or disloyalty to the constitution, or disloyalty, or during war you are engaged with the enemy that is detrimental to the country. Then you are doing by registration or by naturalization within 5 years. You are convicted for not less than 2 years sentence. Sentence means imprisonment. Then also your citizenship will go. Also you are outside. You are residing outside. Okay, reside outside for continuously for 7 years. Then also your citizenship will go. For example, you going to the Ireland and staying there for 10 years. Then your automatically citizenship will go. But there are some exceptions for this. Some exceptions. For example, students they are going for education, and then who are the in service of government of India services outside. For example, in embassy there are some people. Then international organizations where India is a member. Where India is a member, in these places you cannot take the citizenship. For example, you got IFS, some embassy you are staying. For example, in embassy you are there, then your citizenship will not, they cannot cancel because you are staying outside 7 years continuously. No, that is the exception given. Then who is the overseas citizen of India? This is important, somewhat tricky concept. Actually, earlier there is person of Indian origin also, overseas citizen of India also. These are merged. Now only overseas citizen of India only. Okay, person of India origin, this concept is gone. This is done in 2015. This is done in 2015. So first OCI we will see. First one, this OCI scheme has been brought in 2005. Yeah. OCI scheme in 2005 amended Citizenship Act 1955. So who is eligible? Who is eligible for this? Except Pakistan and Bangladesh. Except Pakistan and Bangladesh. Who is citizen of another country? Okay, citizen of another country. Citizen of another country. But citizen of India. But citizen of India. But citizen of India. At a time or any time after commencement of the constitution. After commencement of constitution, you was a citizen of India. He was in past. He was citizen of India. Let's say you were citizen in 1980, but in 1990 you went somewhere and you settled. Then you are eligible for OCA scheme. Then who was citizen of India of another country, but you are eligible. You no need to become, but you are eligible to become the citizen. Then also you can apply for OCA. Who is a citizen of another country but belonging to a territory let's say territory that is outside India, but that subsequently became after 15th August 1947 part of India. Then also, then who is a child, okay, grandchild, great grandchild of such citizen, means in this category, okay, in this category citizen is there, such citizen means in this category anyone falling, their child, grandchild, great grandchild, they are also eligible for OCI. They are also eligible for OCI. Then minor child also eligible of such person. Minor child of such person who was citizen of India. Here he minor child of this person. This children minor child also eligible. Then minor child. Then let's say spouse of foreign origin of citizen of India. So citizen of India, but his spouse is foreign origin. She also eligible or he also eligible for applying the OCE card holder. However, some exceptions are there. For example, foreign, there are military related people are there. Okay, these military personnel are not eligible for OCI to apply OCI. Overseas citizen of India. Overseas. Simply remember, there are some people who having some connection in the past. They were either citizen of India or they become eligible or they were not citizen of India, but subsequently after 15th August, we have taken them into, for example, into the territory into India. Then their child, grandchild, minor child, spouse of foreign origin of citizen of India. These are all people eligible for overseas citizen of India scheme. But why exactly we have to give overseas citizen of India? What is the significance of this overseas citizen of India card? So OCI card will be given to them. Okay, OCI card. So what are the benefits that they will get? What are the benefits that they will get? If you see benefits, they will get multiple entry without visa. Visa is not required. Without visa, they can say long stays. Okay, they can stay long stay and parity with NRIs. Parity with NRI. NRI means someone who is going for outside work. You can say some people went to UAE or Kuwait. Some people went and they work. They are called nothing but NRI, and they will send money to the India. That is called remittance. Parity with NRIs. They will get parity with NRIs, like with respect to financial, economic, educational, educational, educational fields, financial, economic, and but except this is important. Except they cannot buy agri land. They cannot buy agri land or plantation related land or properties. They cannot buy agri land or plantation related things. This is the very important one. And they have some entry concessions to historical monuments, etc. Historical monuments, etc. And also they can pursue some professions like doctors, dentists, etc. They are also eligible for some admissions in educational institutions. So some benefits will be there, not like all benefits like Indian citizens will get, but yes, some benefits will be given to them. Some benefits will be given to them. Then also parity with They will get parity with the Indian nationals in like you say tariffs in airfares, or if you want to visit national park, wildlife sanctuary, etc. Then you will get parity with Indian nationals in some areas, parity with NRI in some areas. There is multiple entry you can get without visa. The long stay you can stay. These are the things that are available to the overseas citizen of India. Overseas citizen of India. Then what are the restrictions that are given to these people? These are the benefits, but what are the restrictions given? What are the restrictions given? If you take restrictions, you cannot say this is a dual citizenship. No, it is not a dual citizenship. It does not confer the political rights. Political rights will not be there. For example, they cannot vote. They cannot vote. And then they also cannot hold the constitutional posts. They cannot hold a constitutional post. For example, president, vice president, etc. They cannot contest presidential election. They cannot contest vice presidential election. They cannot apply for the Supreme Court judge post or High Court judge post under various articles of the Constitution. They are not also eligible to become MLA, MP. They cannot MLA, MP. No, they cannot become MLA or MP. And also in public employment, if you take Article 16, this is completely given to the people of the India, citizens of the India. Under union or state government jobs, no, they cannot compete. They cannot apply for that. Also, there is special approval is required. Special approval is required. For example, for research, there is mountaineering, then missionary activity, then journalism, and two restricted or protected areas. Restricted or protected areas. So research, mountaineering, missionary activity, then journalism, restricted or protected areas. So there is some approval from the government has to take. These are some restrictions that is given to the India, to the overseas citizen of India. Then person of Indian origin and overseas citizen of India. Now they got merged. Now only overseas citizen of India is there. There is no concept of the persons of Indian origin. That is done in 2015 by the government. Then you come to next similar topic, Citizenship Act. Some provisions. This is the latest thing. So have some idea. You keep. Who can here? What happened? There are some illegal migrants that have come to India. Illegal migrants, but these illegal migrants are from the Afghanistan, Bangladesh, then Pakistan, who are came from before 31 December 2014, and they should be from Hindu, Sikhs, Buddhist, Jains, Parsis, Christians. Okay, Muslims are not included. Okay. If these people are coming and settling India, though they are illegal migrants, means they don't have proper document, proper visa, proper passport, they're not having such document. If they are coming and settling India, they are treated as the citizens of the country. They are proper citizens of the country. However, they should not settle in the tribal areas. In the 6th schedule, tribal areas is given. Tribal areas. In that they cannot come and settle. That is prohibited. Otherwise, they are treated as the citizens of the country. Also, any cases are running against them, they all are closed. Now they stand proper citizens of India, proper Indian citizens of the India. Also, through this one, there is a period of naturalization has been reduced from 11 years to 5 years. 11 years to 5 years period of naturalization has been increased, and also OCI government can cancel in certain cases, like your fraud is there, disloyalty is there, fraud, disloyalty, or you have engaged with enemy during the war, or sovereignty of India, security or public interest, or OCI citizen within 5 years you have committed 2 years or more, not less than 2 years crime you have done. Under these cases, your your OCI can be cancelled. This provision is added in through Citizenship Act 2019, and recently Citizenship rules 2024 has been came from the side of the government. Actually, there are Citizenship rules 2009. These were replaced. Now 2024 to implement 2019 Act. 2019 whatever amended that Act, it has come. There is one more concept. There is National Register of Citizens. National Register of Citizens. National Register of the Citizens, what we say, NRC. So initially it is conducted in 1951 first time. Okay, all names of citizens entered here. Then latest in Assam. It is done in Assam. NRC has been carried out. These are the only two instances. What NRC will contain? All the names of the citizens. Means if you are a citizen, your name will be there. If I am citizen, my name will be there. Like that. All the names will be there. Then NRI, I told, for example, someone going for the work outside the country, that is NRI. So this is then NRC. Remember, this may be asked what NRC is. All names of the citizens will be names of the citizens will be contained in NRC. No foreigners will be there. I just revise once. This is citizenship. This much you remember. That is sufficient. Part 2 of the Constitution, citizenship, deals with the citizenship. Article 5 to 11. So, who are citizens? Who are aliens? Citizens, full membership, enjoy all civil political rights. Foreigners, they are not citizens of India. They will not enjoy all civil political rights. In aliens, again, two are there. There are friendly aliens and enemy aliens. Friendly, we have, yes, cordial relation, good relation, and they can enjoy some rights and some benefits from Indian side. Whereas enemy, yes, some restricted rights are there. They have more restrictions compared to the friendly aliens. Then who decide the parliament decide the citizenship, because parliament, it is a very dynamic concept. Citizenship, it has to evolve over a time. So the article 11 empowered the parliament to decide the citizenship, to regulate the citizenship in India. Then duties, we know in fundamental duties are there 11 fundamental duties in part 4A 51 capital A. Of course, there is a paying tax that is not there. Still, paying tax is also the duty of the citizen of India. Respecting national flag, national anthem, all that is comes under the duty of the citizen of India. As a citizen, you have rights. At the same time, you have duties also. Then what are the constitutional provisions? Article 5 to 11. Article 5, citizenship at the commencement of the Constitution. Article 6, who have come to India. Article 7, who has gone to India. Pakistan. Article 8, persons of Indian origin. Article 9, voluntarily acquiring citizenship. Article 10, continuance of citizens. That is, who are already citizens by 1950, they are continued to be the citizens. Article 11 empowers the Parliament to regulate the citizenship. So, accordingly, Citizenship Act 1955, the Parliament enacted in 1955. This amended 6 times: 86, 92, 23, 25, 15, 2019. Latest is 2019. There is much more controversy around Citizenship Act 2019 because the Muslims were not allowed, whereas other religions were allowed to become the citizens of India, though illegally has come from the Afghanistan, Bangladesh and Pakistan. That is given, that is a controversy is available, that you remember. Then Citizenship Act 1955 provided 5 ways to acquire citizenship, 3 ways to lose the citizenship or loss of citizenship. 5 ways: by birth, by descent, incorporation of territory, by registration, by naturalization. Losing citizenship: renunciation, termination, deprivation. Renunciation, you yourself doing, declare I don't want like that. Termination, government will do forcefully, it will stop your citizenship. Deprivation, you are, let's say you are doing fraud, disloyalty to the constitution. At war, during war you are engaging with the enemy. Let's say you are staying continuously 7 years outside India, then automatically you will be deprived your citizenship. Or you are a OCI card holder within 5 years, but you are convicted for more than 2 years crime, 2 years or more crime, then deprivation of the citizenship. Then acquiring citizenship: by birth, these dates remember, these 3 dates, and by descent these 3 dates, and who are you can become. Then by incorporation of territory. By registration means there are persons of Indian origin, all that given in section 5. Person of Indian origin resident 7 years, present outside India. Person married to a citizen, he is staying 7 years as resident. Minor children, yes. Persons of full age capacity whose parents registered as citizens, yes. Persons of full age capacity means you can say adult. Persons of full age capacity whose or either parent citizen during independent India, residing for 1 year immediately before making application. Okay, they were in past they were citizens, but before making application, they are 1 year immediately before making application, they are residing in India. Then OCI card holder, he is staying as OCI for 5 years plus residing for 1 year. Then he can be applied for by registration, he can become the citizen of India. Then oath of allegiance they have to take, they have to give application to the Ministry of Home Affairs Foreign Division, and it is discretion of the government by registration. You cannot demand, you cannot forcefully say government, it is the discretion of the government. Then by naturalization, it is a section 6, third schedule, it is given what are the conditions. So there are 12 years, 11 years you should be residing in India, and the last 1 year should be in continuous, 1 year should be in continuity. So you should be adult of sound mind and you should know the language. Then loss of citizenship: renunciation, termination, deprivation, I discussed. Then PIO OCI major in 2015, now only OCI concept is there, PIO concept not there. Then OCA scheme means in 2005 it brought amended the Citizenship Act 1955. So citizens of another country but was a citizen of India at the commencement, or he was eligible for the commencement of the eligible to become citizen of India, or any territory we have acquired from after 15th August. So all those people, though they are belong to the another country, they will definitely automatically eligible for the OCI, Overseas Citizen of India. Also the child, grandchild, great grandchild of the past citizen, even minor child of the past citizen, then spouse of foreign origin of citizen of India. These all people can apply for the OCI card and OCI, Overseas Citizen of India. However, who are worked as military, for example, in American military someone worked, though we have some connection with the citizenship of the past citizenship history, we cannot bring him to work to become citizen of India, because he may act as a spy to the American government. So that's why we given some exception. Then what are the benefits and what are the restrictions? Benefits: as multiple entry will be there without visa, so long stay will be there without police authority permission, no need to take, long stay will be there. And then parity with the NRA, like financial, economic, educational aspects, but agriculture property, plantation property you cannot touch. That is a very very important exception. Then historical monuments etc you can enter. Then you can practice some private professions also, but government professions you cannot touch. Then admissions into some education institutions also. Then parity with Indian nationals in tariff, with airfare tariffs, and then visit national park and wildlife sanctuary etc. So further there are some restrictions. For example, you cannot hold constitutional post, you don't have political rights, it should not be treated as dual citizenship. This is not a citizenship. OCA is some kind of benefit that is given, some kind of leeway or freedom given to the citizenship of India to show their expertise or to have some linkage, and we can use them to have better relations. For example, with another country, for example, between USA and India, we have good relation, and the diaspora, what we call, okay, citizens living, they have some connection now living outside India, diaspora, they have some linkage with India, that is diaspora we call. They have some good role in establishing friendly relations between two countries. So those restrictions, remember, MLA, MP, yes, you cannot become. Constitutional post, political post, no. Dual citizenship, no. Some approval is required if you want to do research, mountaineering, missionary activity, journalism, or restricted protected areas if you want to visit. Then public employment will not be available. Private, yes, available. Then Citizenship Act 19 amended some illegal migrants, it allowed as citizens based on certain conditions. Then any case is closed, then naturalization reduced. OCA government can cancel on some conditions like fraud, disloyalty, war, sovereignty, security, and public interest. The National Register of Citizens, this is like all names of the citizens will contain. No foreigner name will be there. This is conducted first time and only time in 1951. After that, it is not conducted. Then latest in Assam, it is conducted. NRC in Assam, what we call. This is what National Register of Citizens. So this is about part 2 of the Constitution, about citizenship, Article 5 to 11 of the Constitution. Thank you.